Hi, today we're going to be learning how to make your first Minecraft plugin in the Java language. The first thing you're going to want to do is download Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java developers. It's very important you get that specific one or else things will break and it's not going to be the right version and then you're going to be like, why doesn't my plugin work? So, make sure you download that one. Once you've done that and installed it and opened it up, you're going to be greeted with a screen similar to mine right here. Once you've opened this up, go ahead and click on File, New, Java Project, and this will open a screen just like that. For the sake of this tutorial, we're going to name it Test Project, and then click Finish. Make sure you don't put any spaces in there or else things might break. Just be safe, leave out the spaces capitalized, letters are perfectly fine. Once you've done that, you're going to be greeted with this. There's a JRE system library and an SRC file. Now these don't do anything right now, so right click on your SRC file, go to new and then package, and once you've done this you can name this your dream website only flipped around. So mine's going to be com.rank.testproject. I always like to name it the end at least the same name as my project file, so I have test project and then com.rank.testproject. It's always easy to remember, you won't get flipped around. Let's go ahead and click finished and right click on that new package and make a new class, and you can name this main.java, and then all your basic framework is set up. You can move on right now. So inside of this main project, you're going to want to make sure you tell Java that this is going to be a Minecraft plugin. So how you're going to do that is you're going to put extends Java plugin and then import that, but you're going to find that there's nothing to import, and you're going to ask, well, why is that? And I'll tell you, it's because you don't have Spigot installed. So go ahead and right click on test project, go to build path and add external archives. Now if you don't already have Spigot installed, I'll go ahead and link the latest version down in the description. Download that as well and then navigate to that file, click on it and hit open, and everything should do its magic. And then once you come back here to import this Java plugin, it's going to be the first one right there. And that's it for that. So now to go ahead and put in some functionality here. To do something when the plugin loads up, like load any kind of files, any kind of listeners, which we will get into later, anything like that, you're going to need an on-enable class. But make sure you put public void on-enable in front of that, just like so. And what this is going to do is it's going to call that function when the server loads. So naturally we have an on enable, we're going to need an on disable, just the same. Oh, wrong button. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now you're almost there. All we need to do to put in this on enable is say that the plugin has been enabled. So what we're going to do there is do bucket dot get console sender dot send message, and then you can put whatever here. We'll just say plugin enable, and once you get a whole lot of plugins installed, this is going to be kind of a little confusing, so just you can change it to whatever. This does support chat colors, so you can either do like the weird S looking thing and then a Minecraft color code, like that will be green right there, or you could do chat color dot green plus that. And if you want to do bold, which won't work in the console in most cases, but you can do it anyway, you can do chat color dot bold plus that. But you're going to see that this kind of throws a fit, so just come back here to the beginning, and put in some quotation marks and concatenate it just like that. And concatenation means you just put in a plus sign right there, and that ties them together. So some fancy coding language for you. Now you want to do the same thing in the on disable. So I'm just going to copy that, paste it, and change this from green to red, and enable to disable. And there you go. So once you put this in your plugins file and export it and all that, it won't work, and it's going to say that you don't have a proper plugin.yml file, and you're going to say, well, what is that? He didn't teach me that. You're wrong. Go ahead and click on the src file, or right click on it, click on new file, and then name this plugin.yml, and then go ahead and copy this. I'll paste this somewhere for you as well, and you're just going to type in your name. Actually, no, the plugin's name, sorry. So test project, it's going to be the same name as this right there. Boop. Your author, the author, which is your name. The main file, which is going to be what's that called? Brain fart. Package, that one. So it's going to be com.rank.testproject.main, and that's going to be your main file. The version is going to be 1.0. The description, it can be whatever you want. And the API version is going to be 1.13 when this video was made. I'm not sure if that changes or not. I've never had to change it, never had a problem with it, so it'll stay 1.13 for now. And then that is it for that file. You can save that and move back to your main class. Now, all this is going to do now is send a message in the console when you load your server, which is pretty boring. So let's go ahead and put in a message when you join the server. So to do that, you're going to do public void, and you can name this whatever you want. I'm just going to name it player join, and then this is going to be player join event with those squiggly brackets. Now, what player join event is, it's part of the Spigot API, and it is called when a player joins the server. So in theory, you could do whatever you wanted when they joined, just as long as it's, written properly in your code. So this is a lot so far, and it's a listener, so we're going to have to import listener. Right. No, implements listener. Then we have to import the listener. I just can't think and type at the same time. So public void player join event. So now we can go ahead and put in the player. So this is going to be player p is equal to event.getPlayer, and there you go. Go ahead and import player. And now once you do that, you can do whatever you'd like. So let's go ahead and just send them a message. So p.send message. Let's do chat color.aqua. Come on. There we go. And then let's say welcome, and a little space there, and then we'll just send their name. So concatenate, tie that one, then p.getName. If you just do p instead of .getName, you're gonna get something really weird. So just stick that .getName on the end, and you're smooth sailing. So now what we're going to do here, this will send them a message, but it will also broadcast the welcome message. So like, player has joined the game. I don't like that, so I always go ahead and put in here event.setJoinMessage to null. I get rid of it altogether, and then I replace it with my own thing. So we're going to do bucket.getServer broadcast message. There we go. And then we're just going to do chat color.green, and then they're just their name. Boop. And that is that. So if you're new to Java and you're just watching this like, I don't know what I'm doing, this null here, it's pretty basic. It just means nothing. So we're setting the event join message to nothing, and then we're placing it and broadcasting it to the entire server, this green name, and that's it right there. And then we're saying we're going to send a message to the player, and it says welcome player, and that's it. So since this is an event, we have to put this fancy @event handler right there, and then import it. And there you go, folks. That will be the complete method right there. Just kidding. You have to boy howdy, you have to register your event. So this is going to be inside the onEnable function. You're going to do bucket.getServer .get okay, fine, be like that, .get plugin manager. This always has to be the worst line to put in ever. I just copy and paste, but I'll type it out. Register events, and it's going to be this one down here, and then you're going to do this, which is where your listener is, and then the second one is going to be your main class, so that's also this. So this is what your line should look like after you're completely done with that, and there you go. So let's go ahead and try this out. So to export it, you're going to hit the little save all icon right there, then go to File, Export, and then you're going to go down to this Java drop down, click on jar, and then hit next. Then select the project that you want to export, and it'll pop up a little black square, and then the place that you want to export it. So go ahead and put in a server just on your computer. If you don't know how to do that, I will put a good tutorial down in the description. And then you're just going to navigate to your plugins folder and name this little bad boy right here test project. That's going to be what you put in your plugin.yml file. So then you hit finish. Let's go ahead and load this up. Okay, so as you can see here, it says plugin enabled in green, just like we told it to. So now let's go ahead and go over to our test server, not on the right version of Minecraft. Alright, now that this is loaded up, we can go to our localhost server, which is going to be the IP that you put in when you set up your test server. And looky there, it says rank the kid in green, just like we told it to, and then welcome rank the kid, just like we told it to. And that will be how you set up your first plugin within Minecraft. This will not be the only one that I do. There will be a whole series on these. It's going to be great, it's going to be wonderful, and you will learn a lot, I hope. I'll try not to be too long with these, and it'll be short, sweet, to the point, and you get to learn. Thank you, see you next time.
Are y'all winning, son?
Oh no.